Hello and welcome to Utilico Emerging Markets October Monthly Update. I'm Jacqueline Broers, Deputy Portfolio Manager. In October, UEM's net asset value total return decreased by 4.7%, behind the MSCI Emerging Markets Index, which in sterling terms was down by 3.4%. However, year to date, over the 10 months to the 31st of October, UEM's NAV total return has been 6%, significantly outperforming the MSCI EM Index, which was actually down over this period by 2.5%. So what has been happening this month in October? The US has continued to report strong macro data, third quarter GDP growth was ahead of expectations, and strong consumer price index data was recorded, highlighting the continued robustness of the US economy. The sudden renewed conflict in the Middle East further has fueled the downward pressure as well on emerging markets. In China, the Hang Seng and Chinese Shanghai Composite Index were down by 3.9% and down by 2.9% respectively, despite better than expected 3Q GDP growth numbers, as the real estate sector continues to remain vulnerable. Other Asian markets were also weak. The Vietnamese market was down by 10.9%, the Thai market was down by 6.1%, and the Philippines market was down by 5.5%. Latin markets in October were also bruised. The Mexican index was down by 3.6%, and the Brazilian Bovespa was down by 2.9%, despite yet another interest rate cut. Sterling's performance over the period was mixed. UEM's portfolio was clearly affected by the higher for longer narrative coming from the US, with only 5 companies within the top 30 up for the month. Kinks, the Korean data center, was up by 9.1%, continuing to capitalise on the digital info megatrend, while CTP, a new stock to the top 30, a Central and Eastern Europe owner and developer of logistics properties, benefiting from the changing dynamics of global trade and in particular nearshoring, was up by 1.6%. 1 million shares were bought back during the month, taking the total buyback effect since the March to 5.5 million shares, or 2.7% of the opening share capital. For more details, please do read UEM's October fact sheet.